Well, good morning to my fellow private practice professional healthcare individuals. My name is Dr. Derek Barron, and I really want to say welcome and actually good morning. So I'm coming to you a little bit earlier than normal, maybe to see if people jump in or not. But we're going to talk about an interesting topic today, and it's real estate. Yeah, I know that's going to throw you for a little bit of a loop, and I'm not talking buying single family homes or buying your practice. I'm talking about your online real estate, and the most important aspect of your online real estate being the Google 3-pack, meaning when somebody searches chiropractor near me, or if they search physical therapist near me, or if they search massage therapist near me, regardless, that is the real estate you must acquire. And not only acquire it, but be in the best presentation and have the best look for any potential prospective patients to seek you out. So let me dive into this presentation with you. All right, so again, we want to talk about how to get your practice ranked in the Google 3-pack. Again, in my opinion, that is the most important real estate for your practice. Sometimes, to be very honest, even more important than your website for your practice. So what I want to talk about in this is, here are the things that we're going to cover. 3 points. What is the Google 3-pack? How do I rank locally in Google Maps? And then 9 ways to optimize your web presence, increasing the likelihood of showing up in the Google 3-pack. All right. Again, my name is Dr. Derek Barron. That's my wife, Terry. I am a chiropractor. My wife is a physical therapist and athletic trainer. We provide services such as coaching and consulting and digital marketing for private practice healthcare individuals to help them grow and scale their practice. We use a platform called our Grow platform that helps us automate a lot of stuff for you, whether it is lead generation, whether it's getting reviews and or referrals, whether it's Google Maps, like we talk about, whether it's social media posting. We do all of those kinds of things. We basically want to help you to go from where you're at to where you want to be. So we offer what are called triage calls, and that's something that you can just drop in and say triage if you want, or in the comments below, I think it's that I'm stating, put in the word maps if you want to talk specifically about Google Maps in your practice. So what is the Google 3-pack? It's always been interesting, but the Google 3-pack is a method used to display the top 3 results for local SERP results. It references the user's location to make the search more relevant. That means if I'm sitting at my home here in Naperville, Illinois, and I do a search on my computer, I'm going to get, and or my phone, somebody that's in a local distance radius from where I'm at. But if you do this in your practice, you better be showing up. I'll talk about the importance of that. But it basically is when somebody is looking for a product or a service, real estate agent, chiropractor, physical therapist, massage therapist, hair salon, restaurant near me. Those are where you want to be in, again, what we call the Google 3-pack. So for instance, if a user searched chiropractor near me, the Google 3-pack would display 3 chiropractors near the user's current location. And that's important. And I'm going to show you and talk to you about how you can test that out. The Google 3-pack has undergone a couple of major changes. First, in August of 2015, when the Google 7-pack was cut down to 3, creating the 3-pack. At the time, the update placed more emphasis on links to the brand's practice website, and that's critical. Now, the way information was displayed also changed, making it easier for mobile users to navigate the 3-pack by showing addresses and clinic hours rather than just purely phone numbers. And actually, even now, people can see your reviews that are there that I'm sure you're aware of, but they can rank your reviews and see who has been your 1-star reviews all the way up to your 5-star reviews. In December of 2021, Google 3-pack saw another major update. So just a short time ago, Google described the update as a rebalancing of the 3 key ranking factors for the 3-pack, meaning proximity, relevance, and prominence. The proximity is an issue that you can't change at all, meaning your location, unless you're a mobile provider, your location is where your physical practice is at. The relevance is what can you do to make your practice more relevant? And the prominence is basically what are you doing to become more prominent in the marketplace? And again, we will talk about that. So the rather rapid impacts to results made it clear that the rebalancing was to place greater emphasis on proximity of the searcher as a factor. So your mobile search results are critical for your appearance in the maps. The 2021 update also integrated the results with a map, meaning a better map appearance that was there. So, how do I rank locally in Google, especially getting my practice into Google Maps? Now, the truth is, you cannot optimize specifically for the Google 3-pack because practices that appear in the Google 3-pack are location dependent. However, there are things that can get you there, but the local SEO results change dependent upon the searcher's location. Again, I'm gonna give you kind of a test for you to do this at home, and for your practice. So here's the best way you can test this out. I want you to grab your phone while you're sitting in your reception area and ask Siri or Google to find your profession near me. So whatever your profession is, chiropractor myself, my wife, physical therapist, chiropractor near me, physical therapist near me, but I want you sitting inside of your practice to see what the results are. It's important that you find out what those results are while you're sitting in your practice. So number one, are you found? And number two, do you have more reviews in your competition? And both of those are extremely critical. And that deals with optimization of your Google business profile. So number one, when somebody searches chiropractor near me and you're sitting in your practice, is your practice found? Are you in one of the 3 top spots? If you are, fantastic. If you're not, you have a big problem. And as I have said, you are losing patients every single day from not being found in the maps. The second piece that's important is, do you have more reviews than your competition? And as I've said, I was just speaking, at Parker seminars about this, that it's critical that you have more reviews in your competition, because the way searchers look at this, just think of you yourself. If you are in Tennessee and you move to Naperville, Illinois, and you don't know a chiropractor, you're going to grab your phone and you're going to search for a chiropractor near me. And if that search result gives you a chiropractor in position A on the top with 27 reviews, position B with 17, and position C with 107, you are not going to select position 17 just because of biasness that nobody else gave them more reviews. You're going to decipher between the position on top, that how did they get there? They have better reviews than the one in the middle, or you're going to choose the one that has more reviews. Now, the next step is, are you more relevant? Meaning, are you getting reviews consistently? That's why we always talk about our Grow platform and our reviews and our referral system. So I would also tell you to now jump in your car and drive to other locations in your community and see how you rank. So somebody a mile away from you that's searching for a chiropractor needs to find somebody immediately. And are they finding you? And again, there are ways to optimize that to improve that presence depending on what you do inside of Google. So here we're going to talk about this, how you optimize your web presence to increase the likelihood of showing up in the Google 3-pack. So number one, make sure your Google business profile is filled in and up to date. This is the easiest component for you to control, and it's weighted heavily, about 25% of your ranking potential. Go into Google My Business, fill out as much detail as you can, because it's 25% of your ranking profile. Number two is solicit patient reviews on your Google business profile. So receiving multiple reviews can be beneficial when it comes to boosting your visibility, both in ranking factors, prominence, and because Google reviews and stars will be plainly visible to the users in the 3-pack. So you've got to get reviews there. It's important to get them in Yelp. It's important to get them in Facebook. It's important to get them on any platform you want. In my opinion, people are searching on Google for a chiropractor or a physical therapist or a massage therapist. Are they finding you? The third point is, make sure your listings throughout the web are accurate and consistent. This includes your practice name, address, and phone number. I was just speaking with a doc in Colorado, and he realized that he dropped in the rankings out of nowhere. And he went and looked at Yelp, at Facebook, at Google, at a bunch of other citation directory locations, that his address was different in each place. So he had to go through and make the changes to the NAP, the name, address, and phone number. Number four, cultivate locally relevant links to boost your visibility. There are a number of ways that you can cultivate reputable links, such as sponsoring local nonprofits and events or joining professional networking groups. Number five, build standard backlinks to raise your organic rank. Backlinks are best cultivated through outstanding, well-distributed content to attract readers, meaning you'd want a backlink heading back to you from the American Chiropractic Association, from the American Physical Therapy Association, things like that would lead them back from a high-ranking website back to your website. And that is old school SEO, but in this regards, it still works and it's critical to have that. The sixth point is build a strong presence on social media and other platforms to establish yourself as a Google local listing with loyal followers. Number 7, improve your user experience on your website as Google favors better experiences. So in 2015, Google rolled out updates asking websites to be mobile responsive to allow for better usability for the mobile experience. So if somebody searches for a chiropractor near me in Naperville, where I'm at, and they search for a practice and they find it, and they go to the website after they've looked at the reviews, the number one thing that your website really should have on it is making sure you have a click to call phone number, because they're looking for you for a reason. Give them the simplest way to do that by clicking that number that they can dial out from your site. And then number 8, here's a little bit of a ninja trick. We know how important video is, so you should be adding video to the component, but it's also important to be geotagging photos, because that helps with your Google Maps ranking. So once a month at a minimum, you should be taking a picture of the outside of your practice, maybe on a sunny day or with a sunset or on a rainy day, or show that your car that's out there, or make sure inside you're taking pictures of staff every once in a while. But you want to make sure that your phone, with an iPhone, it's very easy to geotag those photos, and then you upload those into Google My Business. So it's tagging images that show people that the location is relevant to their search. And then number 9, if you want to get found twice or 2 times in the maps, running Google ads is a great way to get you found on top of all your competitors. And the more reviews, the better you look. So if you search inside of Google Business Profile, you'll search chiropractor near me. So where it pops up in Naperville, somebody has the ability to show up in the number 1 position in Google ads on the very top in the maps listings. And then they could show up in position A, B, or C, depending on how you have those things set up in your practice. Appearing in the Google 3-pack attracts attention to your practices and encourages people to engage with you ultimately and sign up for care. So keep these guidelines in mind to help create the web presence to maximize your chances of appearing in the map section. And I have Dr. Henry Graves here says that, can you make this available later? She's attending a different presentation. Absolutely. I will make sure I tag you in there, Tanika, so you get this presentation. It'll stay live on the profile, but I'll make sure to tag you. Okay, so again, my name is Dr. Derek Barron. I completely appreciate you taking the time to come here, learn about how you can get your practice located in the Google Maps. If you have any questions, you are welcome to call or text me at the number below, 630-491-1444. We really want to take private practice healthcare professionals, help them grow their practice, help them grow their online presence. So when somebody is searching for your profession, chiropractor, physical therapist, athletic trainer, dermatologist, whatever it may be, they can find you in Google Maps. They can find that you have more reviews in your competition. You've got a mobile optimized website that is generating you leads, and you have a great social media presence. Those 4/5 factors are going to help you rank higher, and in return, get you more patients. So if you are a private practice healthcare professional looking for help on getting your practice ranked higher in Google Maps, or looking to grow and scale your practice, by all means, do me a favor, drop a comment below, just the word maps, or send us a DM. We will get back to you with ways in which we can help you grow and scale your practice. Thanks so much for taking your time out to watch this today, and make sure you stay tuned next week. We will have another marketing insights just for you. Have a great day.